Hi friends, my name is Krishna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are going to discuss illustration 10 now. This is also very important problem. I extracted this from again CA Institute material, foundation material. Without wasting much time, let us get into the problem and solve it. Okay? Right. Okay guys, let us read the illustration. When Nikki and company received a bank statement showing a favorable balance of 10,39,200 for the period ended on 30th June 2019, this did not agree with the balance in the cash book. As per bank statement, it is 10,39,200. That means what? Passbook balance they have given in the problem. An examination of the cash book and passbook statement disclosed the following. A deposit of 3,09,200 paid on 29th June had not been created by the bank until 1st July 2000. Very simple point. There is no need to break our head too much on this. We will do that as a part of doing reconciliation. Second point. On 30th March 2019, the company had entered into hire purchase agreement, pay by bank order a sum of 3 lakhs on the 10th of each month, commencing from April 2019. No entries had been made in the cash book. This is a very important point we need to discuss. There is a bank order payment has to be done every month commencing from April, 10th of April. Every month we have to pay 3 lakhs. So April 10th we have to pay 3 lakhs. May month we have to pay 3 lakhs. June month we have to pay 3 lakhs. Why I am stopping here with June? Because the reconciliation is being prepared on 30th June. Since the reconciliation is prepared on 30th June, how many months I am yet to record my transactions, these bank order transactions in my cash book? 3 months. Which are those months? April 10th, May 10th, June 10th. So 3 months payments are not recorded in the cash book, right? So these 3 months payments we need to record it. That is the meaning of 3 into 3 lakhs, 9 lakhs. 3 into 3 lakhs is equal to 9 lakhs. 9 lakhs amounts are not recorded, payments are not recorded in the cash book. That is the meaning of this point. Next, a customer of a firm who received a cash discount of 4% on his account of 4 lakhs paid the firm a check on 12th June. The cashier erroneously entered the gross amount in the bank column of the cash book. Gross amount he entered. What amount he is supposed to enter? 4 lakhs into 4% discount. How much it will come? 16,000 discount. So he has to reduce the 16,000 and enter that amount with 2 lakhs 84,000. 3 lakhs 84,000. 3 lakhs 84,000 he has to enter. But he entered 4 lakhs. That means what is the difference? 16,000 worth of difference he erroneously entered in the bank column of the cash book. That is what is the meaning of this point. Next one. Bank charges amounting to 3,000 had not been entered in the cash book. This is very simple point. Next one. 11th, on 28th June, a customer of the company directly deposited the amount in the bank, 4 lakhs, but no entry had been made in the cash book. This is also very simple. Somebody went and directly deposited in the bank, but not entered in the cash book. That's okay. We know this point. We have already done these kind of problems previously. Next, 11,200 paid into the bank had been entered twice in the cash book. We did this kind of points as well in our previous problems. Next one, a debit of 11 lakhs appeared in the bank statement for an unpaid check which had been returned marked out of date. The check had been redated by the customer and paid into bank again on 5th July 2019. This is a beautiful point. So generally what will happen, guys, when we issue the check, right, we credit in our cash book because it is a payment side we record. What banker did is, here people will get confused. If it is out of date, banker would have returned the check simply to the business, right? Simply they can reject the check, right? But it will not happen in practical. How it happens is, Though there is an out of dated check received by the banker, what generally they will do is they will record that as a check received and rejected. So both the entries they record. See here, a debit of 11 lakhs appeared in the bank statement for an unpaid check, which had been returned marked out of date. The check had been redated by the customer and paid into bank again on 5th July 2019. So that means what? He has paid, deposited the check out of date, but returned. So they credit and debit. See, one customer went and deposited in the check. So generally what banker is supposed to do, if everything is good, he would have created that amount in the passbook. But here out of dated, even then they credit that amount in the passbook and debit in the passbook. Why they do like this? To have the transaction recorded in their books of accounts. Tomorrow if someone goes and asks banker saying that where is the check? Yes boss, this was created and debited immediately because the check was rejected due to out of date, because date was mentioned incorrectly, or date wouldn't have mentioned there. So that is the reason, or outdated check. Hence we returned this check. There will be a record for them. That is the reason what they do is they record as if it is received and it has been rejected. Please remember this, because once you get into the corporate, you will definitely understand these kind of entries are being, though it is rejected, entries will be there in the bank passbook as if it is received and rejected. Please remember this point. Now, let us get into our reconciliation. We will prepare, sorry guys, one second. Yeah, what we do is we will first start preparing passbook and cash book. This is cash book, this is passbook, debit, credit, debit, credit. This is receipt side, this is payment side, this is payment side, this is receipt side. This is common. What balance they have given? 10 lakhs 39,200. This is the balance they have given. 10 lakhs 39,200 as per passbook. So favorable balance 10 lakhs 39,200. Same balance, let us put 10 lakhs 39,200 in cash book. Where is the question mark? Passbook balance has been given. So question mark should be on cash book. Put question mark here. Now you know the rule. If question mark balance increases, add. If the question mark balance decreases, reduce. That's all. Now 10 lakhs 39,200 we have mentioned here. Balance as per passbook 10 lakhs 39,200. Now go to one by one. A deposit of 3 lakhs 9,200 paid on 29th June 2018 had not been created by the bank until 1st July 2019. So a check deposited 3 lakhs 9,200. Where do we record it? 3 lakhs 9,200 we debited in our cash book. Here. And this amount is not created by the bank till 1st July 2000. That means there is no entry in passbook. What will happen? This balance got increased. Question mark balance got increased. If the question mark balance got increased, what we are supposed to do? We have to add. Simple. 3 lakhs 9,200. Add. Deposited with the bank but not created. Clear? Let us ignore this. Then go to the next point. On March 30th March 2019, the company had entered into hire purchase agreement to pay by bank order a sum of 3 lakhs on the 10th of each month commencing from April 2019. No entries had been made in the cash book. See here, company had entered the purchase agreement to pay by bank order of 3,000 every month, 10th of every month. So 3 months, as I explained previously, 3 months into 3 lakhs, 9 lakhs amount we paid. Banker has already paid, but entries are not recorded in the cash book. If the banker was paid 9 lakhs, he would have recorded here, payment side. But entries are not recorded in the cash book. Now what is happened? This passbook balance got reduced because one credit and one debit. Passbook balance got reduced. Question mark balance, what happened? Increased. Since question mark balance got increased, you have to add this amount 10 lakhs. Clear so far? Right. Next, a customer, let us clean this up, then we'll go to the next one. A customer of a firm who received a cash discount of 4% on this account of 4 lakhs paid the firm a check on 12th June. The cashier erroneously entered the gross amount in the bank column of the cash book. He is supposed to enter 3 lakhs, 84,000, but he entered 4 lakhs. How much excess he entered? 16,000. On what basis I said 16,000? 4% on 4 lakhs, 16,000. 16,000 extra is shown as if he is received. So 16,000 I have to show here, right? Extra shown in bank column. So what happened? This balance got increased. Question mark balance got increased. So I need to add 60. Discount allowed wrongly entered in the bank column. Clear? Next. Next point. Bank charges amounting to 3,000 had not been entered in the cash book. Very simple. 3,000 bank charges entered in passbook but not entered in the cash book. Balance got reduced here. Passbook balance got reduced. Question mark balance is cash book. Cash book balance got increased. So you need to add 3,000. Bank charges not entered in cash book. Very simple. Next. On 28th June, a customer of a company directly deposited the amount in the bank 4 lakhs, but no entry had been made in the cash book. One of the customer directly deposited 4 lakhs. Before that, let me clean this here. Yeah. One customer directly deposited 4 lakhs into the bank. So here 4 lakhs would have been directly deposited. Receipt side of the passbook. He directly deposited. So it will go to receipt side of the passbook, right? So receipt side of the passbook, 4 lakhs. But it is not entered in the cash book. Now this balance got increased. Credit and credit, balance got increased. But question mark balance we need to see. Question mark balance got reduced. Since question mark balance got reduced, you need to subtract this amount 4 lakhs. See less. Direct debit deposit by the customer not entered in the cash book 4 lakhs. Simple. Let me clean this off. Next. 11,200 paid by the bank had been entered twice into the cash book. 11,200 paid into the bank had been entered twice in the cash book. We deposited into the bank 11,200. So one time we need to rate. Here also they will rate one time. But we entered 2 times. 11,200, 11,000. One time it is done. No problem. But another additionally we wrote one more time here. This 11,200 entered twice, right? So cash book balance got increased. Question mark balance is cash book. Question mark balance got increased. So I need to add this 11,000. Next, a debit of 11 lakhs appeared in the bank statement for unpaid check, which had been returned, marked out of dated. The check had been redated by the customer and paid into the bank again on 5th July. See here, very simple. I will explain this in detail so that you need to understand, because this is how it happens in the corporate sector. A check of 11 lakhs deposited by the customer directly. So let us, in this particular point, it has been communicated to us also. So when the customer deposited directly and communicated to us, 11 lakhs has been entered in our cash book. Bank also entered as receipts in their passbook, but later bank understood that this 11 lakhs check is outdated, so immediately they debited 11 lakhs. Then what happened? They informed the customer, returned this check, informed the customer saying that this 11 lakhs outdated check you have given, you have to reissue the new check. So they reissued the check. But when did they reissue check? Before, not before reconciliation, after reconciliation. That is 5th July, they reissued the check. Since they reissued the check, after reconciliation date, this wouldn't have been entered, rectified in the cash book. So how we need to look at? First 11 lakhs he has given, that has been recorded in our cash book as a receipt. Banker also recorded that as a receipt. Then banker understood that this is out of dated check, then immediately debited in the passbook. So this and this got cancelled and there is no impact in passbook now. But we did not rectify this 11 lakhs in our cash book. So because of which what happened? This balance got increased. Question mark balance got increased. Since question mark balance got increased, you need to add this 11 lakhs. That is the reason 11 lakhs is added here. Are you clear? So let me clear this. And now what we need to do, we need to balance. We have completed all the points. We just need to add whatever points we are supposed to add, we need to add. Whatever points we are supposed to subtract, let us subtract those points and see what should be the balance as per cash book. Now here 10,39,200 is the balance as per passbook, and these are all the items to be added. So all put together 23,39,400. Then when we add these two, so 33,78,600 is the balance. From there 4 lakhs I need to reduce, and I got 29,78,600. That is the balance as per cash book. That's all. Here most importantly you need to, this is one important point, hire purchase problem point, and this is also another important point. Second and seventh points are very important. Focus more on these 2 points. In case if you have any doubts on these 2 points, please come back to me, comment on my video. I will definitely get back to you by clarifying your doubts. Are you clear? I hope you understand the concept and you like this video, right? Thank you so much.